You are listening to the Live Your High Frequency Live podcast, and I'm your host, Teal Shu. In this podcast, you'll discover how to step into your natural, innate frequency and the highest frequency of the universe, love, to create and live the soul-aligned life you want. If you're a woman who wants to love yourself so completely, stand so fully in your infinite sovereign soul power, be your own safe haven, fill your own cup, and be so financially independent you quit feeling trapped by someone, something, or somewhere, then this podcast is for you. Because you deserve to be unmessable with by the world and live the high-frequency, soul-aligned life you love that is your birthright. And I'll share with you how you can start creating this reality for yourself through your frequency. But raising your frequency isn't about doing more. It's really about untangling yourself from the programming of the world, choosing love over fear, and living as your soul with your identity rooted in love. And when you embody this, your frequency automatically rises. You radiate the high frequency you that you were born as, and you start changing your life. I'm glad you're here. Hey, welcome to this episode. I'm so glad that you are here. I'm calling this episode, You Know It Works, but It's Not Working. And I wanted to talk about this because you know what, right? You know transformation in your life is, yes, your frequency, your energy. You're doing the inner work. You're on your spiritual path and on your spiritual journey. I mean, we all are, but you're aware of it. You're using it. You're stepping into it. You're embracing it, right? But there are times when the change isn't coming. There are times when it feels like this is taking forever, right? There are times when you're wondering and starting to doubt, even though you know, yeah, but I think I'm doing the right things. I know this is where I gotta go, the energy, the frequency, doing all of your tools, whether that's the meditation, the breath work, hypnosis, somatic, whatever that is for you, and you're not getting there. And you can feel the doubt starting to creep in. You can feel then the resistance of, do I even keep going, right? How long do I keep going? When does this change? Oh my gosh, I feel you so much. I feel you so much. And this isn't just in transforming our life, like the spiritual journey where we want, okay, more peace. Let's create the peace. Let's create the relationships. Let's do this. Let's do that. It's across every spectrum of our life, from you exercising to how you eat, to your sleeping, to how you get up and go out throughout your day. When you are trying to make a change in your life and you're like, yeah, this is what I got to do. This is what I got to do. And it's not even you got to do it. You're like, this is what I get to do. I know this works, yet it's not working yet. Oh gosh, yeah. Been there, done that, got the t-shirt, still get there sometimes, because you know what? Sometimes things just take the time they're going to take. Not sometimes, but always. They take the time they're going to take. And I was thinking about this morning because I've been doing a lot of gardening. It's that time of year. Outside, digging, bending over, hauling, pulling weeds, putting in plants, a lot of hunched over and work with upper body and arms and my back. And so I've noticed, more tired muscles in my back, tension, fatigue, soreness. And it's really kind of just set in. And I'm like, okay, I thought I was doing enough stretches for long enough. I thought I was doing all the things, the yoga. I love red light. I use red and near infrared light pads and all of that. Hot pads, things to support myself and feel great. But this morning, and this is where this was coming up, why I wanted to share this with you, because this morning I just had this, I did my exercise this morning, support this amazing body that I have received to take me through this incarnation in support of my soul. And I'm like, great, I did my exercise. I'm feeling good. I woke up really sore. And so the exercise is moving the muscles and moving things through. But then I was like, Teal, you should do child's pose. I'm like, okay. So being in high frequency means you notice more of these nudges you get where, yeah, I do child's pose pretty regularly, pretty much every day. But this was just a Teal, do child's pose. I'm aware. Okay, soul, thank you for that guidance. All right, I hear you. I hear you. For me, oftentimes, it's just this thought that I get popping into my head with intuition. It's a thought. Sometimes, okay, yeah, it's like, feels almost like a gravitational pull. But for everybody, it's a little different. For me, my soul's wisdom comes to me usually in a voice, in a thought, something I hear. And I listened today and I said, yeah, okay, I hear that. So get down on my yoga mat and I'm doing child's pose. Okay, it's a little later in the morning. We've had a slower start to the day. My toddler's a little here, there, and everywhere. My husband's got a call. He's getting on for work. Things are a bit feeling pressury to me this morning with time. But I'm like, no, I reject the illusion of time and I reject the illusion of pressure because I know the universe is already taking care of everything. I've heard this message. This is what I need to do. I'm going to do it. Child's pose. Okay. Holding child's pose. Holding child's pose. Holding child's pose. My back's still sore. My back's still sore. Okay, just breathing. I'm just going to stay here. And then I'm thinking, okay, I'm still sore, but you know what? I really should get going and help my toddler have some more breakfast. So, I'm thinking about being done here. And then the voice again. The thought again. Keep doing child's pose a little longer. Go a little longer. Okay, I'm listening. Here I am. Okay, gonna keep doing child's pose for longer. And I did. I held child's pose for probably altogether around 5 minutes. Now, for some of you may be like, oh, that's a really long time. For others, you're like, oh my gosh, that's so short. I'm in child's pose for a very long, I go for 10 minutes, 20 minutes, half an hour, whatever. But it felt good to me today. That felt right today. That was the guidance today. And so I'm holding child's pose. Right after I heard that second voice and thought, like 10 seconds. Oh, I feel my back starting to feel better. I can literally feel the release, like warm, gentle waves releasing throughout my back and body, and that tension just melting and comfort just oozing through my body and my back. Hasn't felt that peaceful in days. And I'm like, it's working. Keep holding this, keep holding this, keep holding this. Do you see where I'm going? Do you see where I'm going? Where I know that child's pose helps. I know that that is a release. It opens it's hip flexors, it's arms, it's side body, it's back, it's opening chest, all these things. Plus, of course, I do it with pressure on my forehead and third eye for, again, opening. And also this is a point that releases feel-good hormones through the body as well. And also is a signal to our nervous system and brain and body that you are in healing and regulation and all is well and safe. So this is just a beautiful pose of turning on peace and comfort and safety, relaxation, healing, regulation in the body. And I was feeling so good. And I held it. And I'm like, oh, Teal, you see what this is telling you. Where else in your life do you know that, yeah, this is what you want to do? And you stop in short because it's maybe taken a little too long compared to your expectations, or you're not getting relief right away, and you stop, or you do it less often, or you slow down. Where do you experience this in your life as well? Especially when it comes to the changes you're wanting to create in your life. How often have you been on the path of, I know that transforming my energy, my frequency, my subconscious reprogramming, my body is the path, right, to shifting into that higher level of frequency, right? Taking the elevator ride up to the 44th floor, and instead of living on the 3rd floor, now I'm going to live on the 4th floor. I know that these tools, processes are my path to do that. So now I permanently move up and live and operate at the higher frequency, and thereby I'm creating the higher frequency life I want. But you know what? It's taken a really long time for it to happen. And so maybe I'm going to stop doing my meditation, or I'm just going to do it, I don't know, like once a week. Or maybe I'm half-hearted about it a little bit now because I'm disappointed that I haven't gotten the results yet. And yes, I know it works, but I'm feeling half-hearted about it, so I'm really distracted while I'm doing it. And you know what? My heart's a little bit less in it because, I've got that doubt now. Or I'm getting into the impatience about, you know what? How come my house hasn't sold yet, even though I've been doing the hypnosis? I can see it already done, the for sale sign, the money in my bank, signing the contract, all of the things. I can picture us packing up and going, and it should have happened by now. I just know that why hasn't this happened by now? In not 30 days, we're still here waiting to sell 6 months later. Maybe I'm just gonna, stop trying. Maybe I'm just gonna stop trying and doing that particular hypnosis. We've been there. You've been there. I've been there. Doesn't mean you're doing anything wrong. But look at the example I had today. This is about you holding the course. You know it works. You have proof in your life of other times you have transformed, changed, shifted, created in your life because you used your tools to expand, to create, to change things. You have proof. Whatever that looks like for you, go and look and see. You have that proof. So quit selling yourself short by then getting into the doubt and putting the brakes on, or being a little ho-hum and starting to be 1 foot in and 1 foot out, right? Because now what's happening? Your energy is lowering now into doubt and wishy-washy, and the 1 foot out, not all the way devoted and into trust about you using the tools and creating, about you not trusting the universe then to take care of this for you, because the universe is already taking care of this for you in one way, shape, form, or another, in whatever time it takes to then be 3D printed into your life. So hold the course, right? And you're like, Teal, yeah, I know. But sometimes we just need that reminder. Hold the course. Look for proof that yes, you are on the right path, because, oh my goodness, Goddess, it is there. You're using these tools, hypnosis, meditation, working with your body, working with your brain, your nervous system. Like, your soul is communicating to you constantly, sharing with you the nudges, the awareness, the opportunities, the guidance, the go here, the look over there, the feel this, the notice that. Look for that even more deeply, because the proof is there that yes, you are on the right path. And if you need a little curve or wiggle in the path, your soul is sharing that with you too. So if you quit though, you're not going to get that awareness because your frequency has lowered. And as I've talked about, maybe you haven't heard me here say this if you've not been with me, but your soul's language is the language of love. Your soul is love. It speaks in the frequency of love. The guidance of the universe, your unique wisdom, is the language of love. So if you've dropped out of the loving frequency and you're now into doubt, which is the frequency of fear, it's like you put earplugs in. The messages are still coming, but you're not hearing them. So then how do you take advantage of those opportunities, the intuitive guidance you were getting, the nudges, right? It's very hard to do if you don't hear it and if you're not aware of it. So hold the course. Keep going. If the path is shift for you, even if you're, air quote, not on the right path, keep going, because then you will get that guidance. You'll become aware of the guidance from your soul that says, oh, Jennifer, you know what? Just go look over here today. You see that person over there? What are they saying? Is that an opportunity for you? Go that way, right? And you get that because you hold the frequency in devotion to yourself to continue using your tools to expand your life. You know this works. Like I said, you already have proof that this works in your life. Now's not the time to give up. Now's not the time to doubt your ability. Now's not the time to doubt your devotion to yourself. Now's not the time to doubt the universe. Now is the time to say, I trust I will receive whatever it is I need to receive to go in the direction that is meant for me, better than I ever even imagined. Sure, I am intentionally creating this thing in my life, but I trust the universe is going to create it better than I ever even imagined. It's going to be this or even better. I'm keeping going. And as I keep going, I will be aware of, do I go left, right, up, down, straight, turn in a circle, whatever it is. Trust in that and keep going, right? I know you've heard this before, but holy macaroni, don't we need those reminders? And just like me today, I got that reminder in that message of Teal, do child's pose. Oh, keep going, Teal. Keep doing child's pose. And look what happened. And then look what happened even here, that this was then the inspiration, I guess we'll call it today, to share this message with you in this beautiful reminder of your high frequency life is never created by you stopping, right? You know this. You understand this. And you do know this in pieces and bits and pieces. So apply it. Keep going. I know. Some days, yeah, I know. Some days are, yeah, I'd really rather not keep going. And that's okay. Give yourself grace. Give yourself grace. And just continue. Just continue. And trust that what you need to hear is already been given to you, and you're just opening your awareness to hear it loud and clear. And then you choose to be courageous to act on what it is you become aware of from your soul. Okay, so big hugs to you. That's your takeaway. Keep going. Yeah, so simple sounding, of course, I know, and can be simple to put in practice. Let it be easy. Let it be easy. And just shine bright. Just shine bright, goddess. The world so needs you. You're here doing this amazing, amazing work on yourself. And by doing that on yourself, you automatically are creating magic and expansion in the world, whether you see it or not. And it's so beautiful. Isn't it amazing then how powerful we truly are, how powerful you truly are, how you can change yourself and that changes the world. It's incredible. So hold the course. Keep going, and I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you for being here and listening to this entire episode. If you're the kind of woman that likes to help others, then please share this with your friends, family, and circle. Because if you found value, they will too. And if you'd like even more high frequency and life-changing content, please connect with me on Instagram and Threads at Teal Shoop Coaching. Now, one last thing, I do have a personal request. I'm here to help make this world a better place for you and for all. So if you would, please leave a candid 5-star review on your favorite podcast app. I'd be so grateful. And through your big-hearted assistance, together we can help other amazing women just like you thrive. Thank you. Big hugs to you, and I'll see you in the next episode.